So how do I do this? How do I add all those things? I'll tell you, and not work 1,000 hours a week. I probably work. I like to joke. I actually have the 4-hour work week. I just have it in 10 different businesses, and so I'm still probably working 40 hours a week, which isn't quite true. I probably work, I don't know, maybe a little bit less than that, but on a busy week, I might work a full-time week. But usually, I'll try to take at least one day off during the week, and then of course, I try to take my weekends off. So how do I do that? Long introduction. Let me try to explain a little bit. First of all, I am a big believer in not trying to fix my weaknesses. I'm not going to suddenly become good at managing people. I'm not going to suddenly become good at having a list of 10 things and then knocking out all 10 things. I've tried for 20 years to be good at that stuff, and I'm not there. And so instead I find ways to hack it. So first thing that I love to do is I love to just outsource every single thing in my life that I possibly can. There's a great story of Dr. Oz. Dr. Oz, the famous, like guy, he ran for Congress, but he's a heart surgeon, and he's, at the height of his career, he was like, doing a magazine. I think he had 2 magazines. He was on Oprah. He had his own TV show, maybe 2 TV shows. He was doing hundreds of interviews a year on like CNN. He was everywhere. And during that time, he was still doing 300 open heart surgeries every single year. And that's ridiculous, right? How could he possibly be doing that? Well, the fact is, he didn't meet the patient in the parking lot and help them park their car. He didn't meet the patient down in the waiting room and walk them through their options. He didn't take them, didn't do the billing. He didn't even cut them open. He didn't even sew them up. All Dr. Oz would do is he would walk in the room and he would do the cut that he was the best in the world to do. And because the person's lying there on a table with their heart ripped open and there's a knife sitting right next to it, he would pick up the knife and then do his job. So I find that metaphor is like my ideal for every single business that I run, and every single goal that I have is, how do I get every single other thing done so that I identify what is my Dr. Oz cut, and then how do I get everything else done by somebody else?